Growing up, I was told about the American dream and that America is the land of the free. But all I see when I look around is people without access to the basic human rights, such as food, water, shelter, and health care.
Yeah.
While the 1% have more money than they could ever spend in a lifetime.
Yes.
We are supposedly living the American dream while people beg others not to call an ambulance during a medical emergency because they can't afford the hospital bill.
Yes.
And those people are living paycheck to paycheck.
Yes.
We are supposedly living the American dream while child labor laws are being lifted and children are being denied free school lunches.
Yes.
I was told that America is supposed to be a melting pot of people, but every day racial injustice happens to people of color and immigrants get put in detention centers.
Yes.
I was told that America is a melting pot of people, but every day LGBT individuals are fighting for equal rights.
Yes.
America is not free when access to health care comes behind a paywall.
Yes.
America is not free when books are being banned.
Yes.
America is not free when scientific research is being defunded.
Yes.
America is not free when people are being discriminated against based on their race, gender, sexuality, religion, or lack thereof, childhood atheist, or income status.
Yes.
America is not free until all of us are free. As a personal story, when I was 21 years old, I was diagnosed with serious heart conditions. Although I had health insurance at the time, I was unable to afford any of the copays and therefore unable to get treatment.
Yes.
Along with heart conditions, I also have PTSD from childhood sexual abuse that causes me to have debilitating flashbacks and nightmares every day. I no longer have health insurance and haven't for years. Every day, my health gets worse, and I struggle with food and shelter insecurity due to the limitations of these conditions and lack of access to health care. What I went through as a child is unfortunately not uncommon, and having a serial rapist win the presidency was terrifying for both me and to survivors and especially when the right to choose has been taken away from us.
Yes.
Healthcare is a human right, and nobody, especially people in a first world country, should have to worry about not being able to afford life-saving treatment.
Yes.
Additionally, every woman should have the right to choose what happens to her own body. America is supposed to be a democracy, but we currently have a president that believes that he is a king. Any sense of democracy has been taken from us, and we are now living in a fascist oligarchy.
Yes.
We deserve a president who will abide by the Constitution, not one that would have the founding fathers rolling in their graves. Current events are more than just differences of opinions and more than just Democrat versus Republican. It's the 1% versus the 99%. All of us are going to be affected by what is going on. The administration is not on the side of anyone except the rich, straight, cisgender, white men because they are led by nothing but greed. We need to show them that empathy is stronger than their greed. Some people might think that protesting is pointless. Some people might be too scared to take action. I understand what it's like to be scared. I'm scared right now, but nothing would have changed during the Civil Rights Movement or the Holocaust if everyone sat on the sidelines. This is not the time to stay ignorant or passive. We have to take peaceful steps towards progress because our voices and actions do matter and do make a difference. There is something that everyone can do, whether it be protesting, calling representatives, becoming more sustainable to help the environment, or even getting a library card from your local library. Most importantly of all, we need to stay educated because intellectuals are the people that authoritarians fear the most. I want to end by confirming that I was not paid to be here, despite what the right wants you to believe. I am here because I have a moral and ethical obligation to be here. Thank you for letting me speak, and everyone remember that you do have power.